The city of Surigao nestles along the northernmost tip of the province of Surigao del Norte, where mountains and hills are prominent indentions throughout the coast. There is so much you can do in Surigao. For a minimum cost, you can almost enjoy the entire city and its adventurous places. You can go to the near beaches and resorts, go relax for a spring, or climb up at the highest peak of the mountain. Well, talking about the highest peak, what comes out in your mind when we talk about Surigao City? Maybe we'll think about the Campo Langit, the newly discovered peak in the province of Surigao del Norte. You may wonder what's in here. Well, it is translated as Camp Heaven, where a cloud touches the peak above 100 to 300 meters above sea level. What is Campo Langit? And what's in Campo Langit? Well, to others who haven't visited this peak yet, better to have strong knees, guys. If you're a hiker, of course, you should be prepared physically when going up at peak. Much better if you warm up a day before coming here. Surely others will endure the kinds of pain, but when you reach the top, maybe you'll say wow and got amazed by the surprise. So better hold your breath for a second and enjoy. Campo Langit is nestled in the town of Villariza, located in Malimono, Surigao del Norte, approximately 41.1 kilometers from the Surigao city proper. Too much joyride, still worth the wait, because what waits above is such a breathtaking view, where at the sides of the mountain, you can see the ocean as well as the mainit lake. So Villariza is 2 kilometers away from the main road of Malimono, Surigao del Norte. The road from going up there is kind of bumpy, too much rocks. So much better if you ride on a motorcycle with bigger tires than the usual one for better endurance. So at last we arrive at Villariza for going up the mountain at Campo Langit. You will be entertained by heartwarming people that made your tiredness fade away a bit. The people there are so welcoming, so you will never regret to be back for more. We are on the station of briefing before going at the peak, and here are the rules to be observed. 1. Make sure you have no history of such heart pains. Asthmatic persons are not allowed, and even pregnant women. 2. Wear appropriate clothes. For women, they should not wear such revealing types of clothing. Example, the sleeveless, short skirts, or the mini skirts, and shorts. 3. Observe social distancing. Do not forget to bring water, old valuables, alcohol or face mask. 4. Do not litter. Leave nothing but footprints, waste nothing but time, and take nothing but pictures. Observe cleanliness at all costs. 5th, you should be kept silent. Shouting is prohibited. This is for the respect of the holy peak. And lastly, anyone caught prohibiting the rule shall have a fine of about 1,000 pesos. So, all packed and we're ready to go up, of course with our tour guide. So Campo Langit is 600 meters away from the main Villariza, so you need to take the stairs ascending above. Better get your knees ready. When ascending, we discovered a lot about it. We've been to such motherly nature made aesthetic. Tall trees, beautiful flowers and landscapes that will put you at ease. The path is so clean and you can notice the beautiful nature. So this is what the God's creation does look like. While you are going above, there are benches for you to rest and before taking the steps again. We learned about our tour guide, of course. We also have discovered that there's what they call a wild strawberries there, and it's kinda cute and small compared to the strawberry in the Baguio city.
So this is the Bocaue Cave. Ang tinatawag nilang cave.
They call it Bocaue because of the features of the bended by nature bamboo, called Bocaue, as a local name. And we're almost there. 50 meters away and we'll be there. At last, we arrived. I'm stomping my feet with joy. Pain paid off. Welcome to the majestic view of the Camp Heaven, the Holy Peak. There are so much features that awaits above the Holy Peak. There's the wishing well, the Noah's Ark, the flowers, and the hut made shed for you to feel the breeze of the fresh, cold air. Overnighting here is very popular because some people love to witness the beautiful sunset and the sea of clouds that happens from 4 to 6 in the morning. Also, the Campo Langit organizations are accepting to be held event here. So if you want your birthdays or wedding to be more memorable, why not try it here? We learned about what's in Campo Langit thanks to our tour guide. Well, the history is like this. Before, in the past decades, the super typhoon Nitang that attacked Surigao City, known as the most destructive typhoon in the history. The villagers in Villariza, who are about 100 meters above sea level, evacuated down the lake Mainit, Surigao del Norte, because the destructive flood reached the Holy Peak. For others who didn't know what Nitang was, badly Bagyong Nitang lost many lives of the Surigaonon, and I can even imagine that the sea reaches here. That's how Bagyong Nitang was so devastating. So all the villagers prayed and wishing for hope, asking some to the Holy Peak. So this side here you can see the Lake Mainit in Surigao del Norte. So this is the so-called love lock, the heart-shaped bench made of uway, and the Campo Langit hostel. The Campo Langit organizations also planning for their upcoming projects, upcoming feature made for the guests, including the horseback riding, the extreme ride, and the upcoming zip line. There are so much words I can describe Campo Langit. Before, I was only looking at the viral photos and videos of here, how authentic and pretty it is to be here, especially having time with your loved ones, family, and even relaxing and escape online class for a moment to relieve stress. And now, I have so many reasons to be back here at Villariza. Not just the place and the features, but also the hospitable people who accommodates here with us. And that's the most important thing when traveling such beautiful spots, right? So heartwarming. And I will be leaving traces here, not garbages, but traces and pieces of my heart at Campo Langit.